proud to say, I was a full-time faculty member, and I'm also a jazz pianist, a recording artist, a composer, a Steinway artist, and I'm still at it.
Still at it and still making amazing music at the age of 72. Joe Augustine has played for some of the most important people in the world, but he loves playing for the average Joe just as much.
It's about me communicating to you. I want the music to be, I'll use the word again, relevant to you. I don't want anything to sound so contrived.
But it almost didn't happen that way. A football injury put Joe in a back brace when he was 15, and while walking past the band room at school, his life changed.
I don't know why I gravitated to it, but the guy was playing. I went, man, I can't believe what this sounds like. I've never heard sounds like that.
Now all he had to do was convince his parents this is what he wanted to do, play the piano.
So I saved $78, found an acrosonic spin-it piano in Austintown, and my father and his two buddies get in a pickup truck and they go pick the piano up, and I started to study. And I paid for it myself because I wanted to do it, and I'm telling you the truth, my parents would have to ask me to not play because I couldn't leave it alone. All this stuff came from him.
But to do this for a living, not an easy sell in the 1960s with old school parents that valued a steady job and hard work, especially his father.
I thought he was going to kill me. I really did. He says, "Are you mad? You had like a pension and insurance and all of the, like beautiful things that come from security." I said, "Dad, each man's security is within his ears, okay? I want to do this." And we fought tooth and nail, Mike, for a long time.
So Joe quit the job working as an engineer at the steel mill and started playing and composing. Then in 1993, his first album, Sentimental Journey, came out. It took the audience by storm.
This is what I live with. I had no idea, but I figured at this stage, just play you. What else? What choice do you have? Don't try to get cute, overplay, whatever. I did that, and right out of the gate, it burned. Like it was selling. I said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Yeah, we got like 80,000 pieces that sold in 5 weeks." I said, "What? Are you? Don't kid me with that."
It won over critics, fans, and even his dad.
And he saw the first royalty check. He said, "Oh, you got this from playing?" I said, "Yeah, this is a 2-month check, Dad." He said, 2 months? That's 4 times what I earned last year. And I said, well, it was luck, and I just hit a home run.
The next 2 CDs were home runs too. More music led to more notoriety, and eventually a trip to New York to get a new Steinway piano. And that's when he really got noticed by none other than Henry Steinway himself.
And that's when they asked me to sign on the dotted line and become one of their artists.
And it was a no-brainer, right?
Yeah, not to be overly emotional, Mike, when they asked me that question, I said, "Excuse me." I walked outside, shut the door, leaned up against the wall and cried like a little kid. I couldn't believe, 1, I was worthy, and 2, they were actually going to do this for me. How is this possible? I'm this little guy who's living in Warren, Ohio now, from Girard, Ohio. That can't be.
More albums followed, 19 in total, concerts around the world, and yet you can still see him play locally at Gatsby's every Wednesday in Warren. The same great music, but in that unmistakable artistic Joe Augustine style.
When I sit down to play something, if you ask me to play it exactly the same way twice, we're in deep trouble because I can't. I just do what I do. I know what I hear. I know the form of the music, the melody of the music, the harmony of the music, the rhythm of the music, and I just take it from there.
So Joe keeps playing every morning. He's right here in his living room creating, and he says learning, something that just needs to be done.
We will never have it all. Nothing ever replaces practice. You cannot delegate practice to your secretary. But don't view it as work. View it as a beautiful exploration within yourself. And continue to do it day after day and find the levity in every note. I hear that stuff, but I keep trying to learn more and more all the time. And it speaks to me. It speaks to me. It talks to me. I think it picked me. I didn't pick it. It picked me.